Hello everybody, welcome to another Valheim video. Hey, come back. Man, I haven't even told you what the video's about yet. Today we're gonna learn the basics of melee combat in Valheim. There's a few simple patterns that you can learn to recognize that'll allow you to stay alive far more often than I do. To begin, you need to understand the basic attack pattern in Valheim. It's something that most mobs do, so once you learn to recognize it, it's very easy to see what's going on. The mob will chase you, and then it will try and hit you. If it can't, or it does hit you once or twice, then it's going to run in a circle around you and try again. It'll try again, and then he'll try and hit me again, and then he'll run around in a circle. See? That's what all of the monsters do, and some monsters that are more aggressive might do less circling and more, hitting, but ultimately they all follow this pattern. So once you learn this, you'll be better off. The next most important tip has to do with the terrain. You live or die by the terrain. So ideally you want to fight somewhere like this. You need a nice flat area. It's going to be way easier to stay alive. You know exactly what happens when you get caught in a vegetation and then you can't jump or you can't get out of the way. That's how you die. That's why you always want to fight in one of these flat open areas. Therefore, if you find yourself in a situation like this, where the monster's here and there's a lot of little stuff around that you keep getting tripped up on, you should not even engage the monster. Keep running away from them until you can bring the monster to a more ideal terrain to fight them on. Now, let's say that there are multiple monsters. This is where things start to get really dangerous. There's some basic priorities that you should learn that'll help you stay alive. First off, ranged monsters are the most dangerous. They're most likely to kill you out of all of the monsters in a group. Players tend to be better at seeing the melee monsters and avoiding them, but the ranged monsters can be behind you, they can throw through other enemies, so they're gonna kill you quite often. Ideally, you take the ranged monster of the group out first. But before that, Fred wants to know if you've ever thought about getting a dedicated Valheim server. If you have, he says you should go to the end of the video where you can learn how to set one up from JP's sponsor, Zap Hosting. Just use the link jpvalheim@zaphosting.com. It's in the top of the description below. Until then, it's back to the goblins. While prioritizing ranged threats, you also want to take out things that have the lowest amount of health first. Because in general, the danger from monsters comes from their quantity, not individual monsters. Individual monsters tend to kill new players, but once you've played a lot of Valheim, you learn how to stay alive in one-on-one combat. It's when a Deathsquito shows up from behind, that kind of thing, that'll kill you. I've been running around in God mode just to make the video easier, but now I'll illustrate another point to you, and that's your stamina. The most likely reason you're gonna die is because you run out of stamina and then you just get YOLO'd because you can't block or you can't move to get out of the way. Just learn to stay alive while running around things. You don't have to fight them, That can be a lot harder. But once you learn to get comfortable staying alive and navigating around them, then you'll find that you're just much more able to actually fight them in more intense situations. That being said, when you actually fight, you're going to find that there are just situations where there are too many monsters. And when that happens, you need to start to break the line of sight of the monsters. The easiest way to do that is to use the terrain to your advantage, and once you notice that a monster can't see you, then just run as far away from it as you can, which is what's happened now with the ranged monster. It lost track of us because it couldn't see over one of these hills. Meanwhile, we now have these 3 melee monsters to deal with. And we've also managed to lose that other one as well. He ran back over there. And you'll find that the AI in Valheim is kind of weird, to be honest. Sometimes it seems to just kind of forget what's going on. As long as you stay out of the way, then sometimes they'll literally just lose track of you. Either way, you can use these methods and eventually you can single out monsters. And generally that's what you want to do. You want to isolate monsters and kill them one-on-one while they don't have their group advantage, instead of just running into a huge group of monsters and expecting it to go well for you. And there you have it. Now you know the basics of staying alive around monsters in Valheim. I showed you how to do it with Goblin, but the same lessons apply whether you're fighting Grey Dwarves or Chard. Use the terrain to your advantage, avoid fighting in clutter, and focus on the ranged monsters. They're the ones that are most likely to catch you off guard and kill you. Hey, man, I'm recording the outro! These guys have no respect, I swear. If you noticed while I was recording this video, some weird stuff has been going on. Well, that's because I'm playing on Enigma Mode. Enigma Mode is a new way to play Valheim. You can think about it as New Game Plus. You get to start with a lot more biome interaction and more building opportunities much earlier in the game. I'm currently working on this monster behavior package, so you can try it out yourself if you want to learn more about all the weirdness that you saw earlier. If you enjoy my work and you want to help me out and encourage me to keep going, then consider supporting me on Patreon. Alternatively, you could just watch some more videos, especially if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and send it to a friend who you think would actually care about the content. I've been making a lot of content about making custom Valheim worlds that are vanilla friendly for the past year or two, but it's been too niche, so I'm trying to broaden out and do more content for the normal Valheim players so that I can reach them more effectively. That being said, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!